The screen flickers in a dimly lit office late at night. A notification pops up from USCIS, registration invalid. An employer stares at the message, heart pounding, realizing the $215 fee is gone and the chance for their talented engineer to start October 1st is slipping away. A sharp alert sound cuts through the silence. The cursor hovers over delete, but it's too late. The window closed. A single mistake just cost a family their American dream. This didn't unfold over months. It unfolded in seconds. Seconds that could erase years of hard work. Seconds that could force someone back to their home country with nothing but regret. Seconds that could shatter career plans built on advanced degrees and specialized skills. One wrong click here, and you could be watching your H-1B hopes vanish before the lottery even runs. What the employer did crossed a line USCIS hoped would hold. And when that line broke, the system did not hesitate. It responded with precision, finality, and zero appeals in most cases. Most people panic in this moment. They make the same mistakes. They fall straight into the trap. But today, you're going to do something different. For months now, there had been signals. Not from whispered rumors, not from unofficial forums, just clear indicators from USCIS updates that the H-1B process was tightening again. Employers have been careful, yes, but also increasingly rushed in that approach. Their actions followed a pattern, a scramble, almost a desperation, as the cap remains fixed at 85,000 total visas. But what triggered real concern this time was that the usual flood of early tips and reminders suddenly went quiet in some channels. Immigration attorneys who monitor USCIS alerts recognize the indicators, the pre-registration warnings about account types, the emphasis on no duplicates, the reminders about accurate beneficiary data, the sudden change to weighted selection favoring higher wages. And when USCIS goes quiet on certain details, something structured is coming. Early this year, USCIS detected what they described as persistent compliance issues in prior seasons, including duplicate submissions and incorrect account setups not seen in over a couple of cycles at this scale. These are actions registrants only take when under pressure or misinformed, rushing without verifying account type, entering the same beneficiary multiple times, submitting with mismatched passport or name details. Observers weren't sure which error would hit hardest, or whether all would combine at once. But one thing was clear, the process was shifting posture, and when that happens without full explanation up front, smart applicants pay close attention. The alert issued by USCIS this season was not routine. It was not symbolic. It was urgent. Official guidance after internal reviews described the move as targeted, non-negotiable, and most importantly, immediate, with invalidations applied without warning or second chances in many instances. But strategy only works if applicants hesitate. Experienced filers did not. Their preparation was among the sharpest seen in recent cap seasons. Today, USCIS confirmed that they will enforce strict rules targeting common pitfalls, including account misconfigurations, duplicate beneficiary entries, and payment or data errors, all of which had recently been flagged for what analysts believe was fraud prevention and process integrity. They acted before the rush could overwhelm the system. They targeted improper organizational accounts. They targeted multiple submissions for one person. They targeted incomplete or inaccurate beneficiary information connected to selection eligibility. This wasn't symbolic, it was actionable, and that's what makes the warning so urgent. The FY 2027 H-1B cap registration period opened on March 4, 2026 at noon Eastern and closes March 19, 2026 at noon Eastern. That's your narrow window, roughly 2 weeks to get it right. Miss it, and you're out until next year. The fee is $215 per beneficiary, non-refundable even if invalidated. USCIS requires an online organizational account for employers or their representatives. Here's mistake number 1, creating the wrong type of account. Many rush and set up an individual applicant account instead of the proper organizational one. USCIS flags this immediately. Registrations from the wrong account type get rejected outright. No fix after submission, no appeal. You lose the fee in the slot. To avoid this, log in early at my.uscis.gov and confirm or create the correct organizational account. Representatives can add clients anytime, but beneficiary data entry starts March 4th. Double-check before proceeding. Mistake number 2, duplicate registrations. USCIS rules are crystal clear. 1 registration per beneficiary per employer per fiscal year. Submit more than 1 for the same person and all get invalidated. No selection chance, no refund. This happens when employers or agents try backups, corrections, or test entries without deleting first. If you spot an error after submitting, you can delete and resubmit before March 19th. But only once per beneficiary. Multiple attempts trigger the duplicate flag. Enter data carefully. Full name exactly as in passport, passport number accurate, birth details precise. Small typos here can lead to invalidation later. Mistake number 3. Ignoring the new weighted selection realities while making basic errors. USCIS now uses a wage-weighted process. Higher offered salaries boost selection odds for that beneficiary. But if your registration has data issues, duplicates, or wrong account, it never reaches the weighted pool. It dies at the gate. Pay the $250 correctly. Failed transactions or wrong amounts invalidate instantly. Use a reliable payment method. Confirm receipt in your USCIS account. The beneficiary-centric approach continues. No more multiple employer registrations gaming the system for one person. Each unique beneficiary gets considered fairly, but only if the registration is valid. Timing matters. Don't wait until March 18 or 19. Systems can lag under heavy traffic. Submit early in the window. Monitor your USCIS account for confirmations. Selection notifications come by March 31st, 2026. If selected, you file the full petition starting April 1st with a window through at least June 30th. Start date October 1st, 2026 or later. These 3 mistakes, wrong account type, duplicates, and sloppy data payment, ruin more registrations than anything else. They turn potential approvals into automatic denials. As the registration window continues through March 19th, more details will emerge about how the weighted system plays out and what USCIS flags next. But one thing is already clear. Knowing this right doesn't make you a criminal. It makes you smart. It means you're prepared. It means you're protecting your future, your career, your family. Share this video with anyone chasing H-1B this season. It might save their registration one day. Subscribe to Visa Status Radar for more protection. We protect you with real information as the next